How's it going, by, and welcome back to RWBY with me, Noble. I have to apologize because of the Christmas holiday, and Merry Christmas, everybody. I know it's a little belated and all that. And Happy New Year, since it should be just a few days before that when I'm putting this up. But, yeah, because of the holidays, man, all my videos fell flat on their faces. I wasn't recording anything this last week, and I feel so bad about it. So I'm like, I meant to record this. Apparently there was a break in the RWBY episodes being put out anyway, so technically I'm a week behind, but at least it's kind of filling in the gap that I left. So let's go ahead and get to it and see where the story is going to lead us.
Come on! You didn't even hear us out!
Our orders are clear.
Oh wow, that is
Atlas
some.
border is closed.
That is fun hat.
Day.
But
A good day.
Hey, if you don't want to believe that I'm friends with Ironwood.
General Ironwood.
Yeah, General Ironwood.
Wow,
Fine.
that is
But
some
look,
serious
we have
hat
Weiss
and
with us,
coat
and
right
we're
there.
Trying to get her home safely.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Approach.
It's got to be Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I could be wrong, but I'm feeling it. You know how they do a lot of story.
Very well. You may speak with our commanding officer. We will fetch her at once.
I love these two.
They were kind of...
super weird.
Dumb.
Yeah.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
What's wrong?
Well, I may know this commanding officer.
That's
Oh, no.
good, isn't it? If she's your friend, then maybe she'd be more willing to help us.
I would feel it's not going to be a friend.
Exactly call us friends.
A sister?
Acquaintances?
Not quite.
colleagues?
Former.
Enemies?
That's the one. Oh, yes, I come
Enemies.
through here about once every 10 years to get my eyes checked up in Atlas. You bring outside cashews on one flight, and suddenly you're placed on the additional screening list for life.
Those darn cashews.
Now, let's not give up hope yet. Maybe she's dead.
Oh, please tell me she's going to be like grandma, but
Introducing special
angry.
operative,
Like negative
Caroline
grandma.
Cordovan.
Caroline Cordovan? She is tiny! She's a dwarf! She's even smaller than Grandma! No, she's slightly taller, actually.
Witch. She-devil.
I love
I
them
see you've chosen
already!
larger contraband to smuggle this time.
Oh, Cordo. You know they say time changes people, but I see you've still got that stick right up.
Oh, Miss Cordovan? My
Oh, I
name
like
is Ruby
Grandma
Rose,
Dwarf.
and I was wondering if you would hear us out about...
I've already heard what your other little friends had to say, Miss Rose. What are you doing back here? I thought I told you to leave!
And I told you we wouldn't rest until you let us through!
Nice to see you again as well.
You civilians are clearly incapable of comprehending the importance of our mission here in Argus. So allow me to say this slowly with smaller words. This
Stuck up
base,
Grandma is fun,
that
Grandma.
relay tower, the very safety of Argus are all gifts from the glorious kingdom of Atlas. And it is my duty
I'm
to
getting a
perform them,
Lelouch,
as only I
Britannia
have the
kinda
wits and
feel.
tenacity for such a task.
Such wit.
Showboating.
Such tenacity.
Or maybe Atlas just wanted to get you as far from the kingdom as possible.
Just like the rest
Burn!
of these Argus ingrates. This city wouldn't even be here if it weren't for our Atlesian ancestors. And what do we get in return? The entire world is ready to put a knife to our throats.
Please, we know your kingdom had nothing to do with the fall of Beacon. We were there.
No one's happy about the Atlas borders or embargo, but I know General Ironwood is just worried. It's why we need to talk to...
The general is no coward. Atlas is strong. If all the kingdoms
Somebody's
plan to make us
delusional.
their enemy, then so be it. Atlas will prevail.
Atlas will prevail.
Do you guys seriously have to do that?
Yes, they do. It's probably required in their
If
contracts as
Miss
employment.
Schnee has truly come to her senses and wishes to return to her family, then of course the Atlas military will
But
escort her
only
home.
her.
But the kingdom will not be responsible for her friends of questionable character.
She looked at those two of all of them.
Done here.
The mechanical arm brute and the faunus girl. They're like, questionable.
Oh, yeah?
Hey.
Your base looks like a big dumb boot.
Way to show her, Nora.
Nora. She needs to get some lessons from Yang.
Don't, Weiss. I told you we wouldn't leave your side for a second. We'll find a way to Atlas.
Aw.
Together.
Angry Grandma's fun, but I prefer original Grandma.
So, where are we going now?
Yeah, what's the plan?
This place also makes you think Costa
The
de Sol from
plan?
Final Fantasy VII a little
The
bit.
plan just got shut on our face 3 times over. I'm going for a drink.
It is Crow.
Uncle Crow, I really think
Find
we
a
should
more,
try and come up with something
Accurate pair than
together.
Crow and alcohol.
What's his problem? It's not your fault we can't go on.
If he's gonna be a jerk, then we'll just come up with something without him. I mean, we've got Ozpin with us. He usually knows what to do.
Osmond's been silent lately.
What is it?
John!
Everything we did was for nothing.
You broke your
That's
sister's
not true.
house.
Really? Because it sure does sound like it.
If Salem can't be killed, then how are we supposed to win this?
Imprisonment. She has magic, though. New plan. I'll think of it eventually.
Wow. Great plan, everyone.
I just realized the shutters are on the inside for some
Look,
reason.
none
Most
of this
people
is
put shutters
great,
on the outside
no.
of the house.
But we're not the bad guys here. Are we sure about that?
What?
He's in your head, isn't he?
Hey, don't
Did you
put it on
already
little
know
guy.
about this?
He didn't know any of it.
How much longer can we even trust him?
John!
How do we even know it's really him? What if we've been talking to that liar this whole time?
John!
I get why he's angry, but the little squirt ain't responsible for all this. I was hoping there was going to be a hug like, I'm sorry, buddy, you know?
Is
Well,
he gonna be okay?
Depression's back.
No!
Because John's had a
I think
lot
it
of
would be
problems
best
over the years.
if we had some time to ourselves.
You've had time. A lot of time. Mind you, the entire group has had a lot longer
Maybe
time to
we could all
recover.
use some space.
Poor little Oz is taking the blame for Big Oz.
Come on, please.
Well,
Where are you?
don't throw it.
You know, I came out here to avoid the yelling.
Sorry.
Yeah, Grandma got kind
Yeah,
of
there's
thrown
one
into
to
the
get food for
situation from the
tonight.
train wreck.
Why not go with them?
I don't know.
Little cake
I
getting
don't
all
know
tattered.
anything. What do I tell Jean and his team when we don't even have a plan? The Crow's out drinking, the husband hasn't come back, and even if he did, I don't know if I could trust him. And there's always Jin, but
Starting
we
to feel
only
like
have one
Skyrim
more
and all the blue
question we can
butterflies
ask her.
everywhere.
I feel like I'm letting everyone down.
You know, you don't give yourself enough credit.
Oh,
I think the only
Thanks.
way to win
That wasn't a
is to
compliment.
get the artifacts
What?
together,
If I have to explain it to you,
And
it'll
then-
just defeat the purpose.
show the
But
great
if you're
entities that
tired
they're
of
not
not
evil,
knowing
and
anything.
then they win.
How about we discuss those eyes of yours?
Ooh.
oh, yes, ma'am.
Eye
I would
backstory.
be honored.
Sit back down, for Pete's sake.
You're too tall. Sit down. Much better.
Let's start with what you do know. Tell me.
Silver-eyed people are supposed to be legendary warriors. Or something. And at the Fall of Beacon, I turned a giant wyvern into stone.
Yes, she said the correct name.
Oh boy.
A wyvern, not a dragon, as everyone
If
calls
I
it.
already knew
It's a type
everything,
of
I wouldn't be
dragon.
asking for help.
Yelling. It's not your fault. I had my father to teach me.
Very true.
And even he didn't have all the answers. But what he told me makes sense, given what I've seen.
Was he a huntsman too?
It wasn't really an official title back in his day. I only knew him as an old soldier and an excellent
because
teacher.
Oz, I believe, was the founders
I
of all
never
the academies.
attended one of those fancy academies of yours, but I scored higher on the license exam than any other huntsman or huntress that day.
Sweet.
You must have been proud.
He would have scolded me for showing off.
You sound like a fun papa.
He'd never been able to find much information about our abilities. Just legends of warriors whose eyes shone like mirrors, reflecting the light of the world onto darkness. He found
Slaying
so
mighty
little, in
beasts.
fact, that it made him cautious. How could such powerful bloodlines be so rare? Unless something was actively seeking to destroy them.
Salem.
Exactly.
I tried to keep my powers a secret, but as you know, it wasn't enough. I owe my life to my training and my semblance. At the end of the day, those are still your
Her
most
semblance should
powerful
be magnetism
tools.
or polarity.
What is your semblance?
Reflexes. A silly name I came up with. Hard to explain, but
Totally
I can
thought it was
sense
magnetism.
everything better than most and react to attacks almost before they happen.
So
Combine
she's got
that
Jedi
with my
reflexes.
training and secret ability to turn Grim to stone, or blind them, or vaporize them, and that's how you become the Grim Reaper.
Yay! Ruby's
So,
gonna get that title eventually.
How do I laser
the
beam
new
monsters
Reaper.
with my eyeballs?
First, you stop thinking like that.
But yeah, she's definitely got that Yoda and
want you to think
Maud,
of
I
all
think
the
it is,
times
from the
you've
episode
triggered your powers.
7, 8.
What did those moments have in common?
I was scared and stressed. Is it emotional? Like unlocking a semblance?
It's emotional, but more focused than that. Think. What is it you wanted?
Save people. It was more of an emotional
I wanted to protect
determination.
my friends.
Precisely. It is the desire to preserve life which fuels the light inside you. And make no mistake, it is light. Preservation is an extension of creation, or at the very least, an enemy of destruction. The
Like
creatures
little
of Grimm
butterflies.
were made by the god of darkness, but your light comes from his brother.
How do you know that?
I always knew how to use the light, but never why it only worked on the Grimm. Then Jin showed us her vision. Were you paying attention?
Boom!
The god of light. His eyes. Okay, where do we start?
Descendants of power.
Well, not here. The light will only work in the presence of Grimm, meaning the only practice you'll get will be a
the
trial by
battlefield.
fire.
Nice.
What you can do is focus on creating a state of mind that you can tap into when you need it. Don't think about your light as a means of destroying evil,
Ruby the butterfly.
but as a way to protect the people of Remnant.
But that can't be right.
Hmm?
You said the light only reacts to Grimm, but I used it during our battle at Haven. It reacted to Cinder.
Interesting. Perhaps there was something that you just weren't seeing?
Ruby!
Her grim hybridness.
Oh, hey, guys.
What's going on?
It's Oscar. He's missing.
Going on alone, maybe. Alright, so that was pretty awesome. So that must have been what Grandma was supposed to look like originally before they changed her look into the Grim Reaper. Because she looks taller compared to the chair. Oh, man. Well, this was fun, and I'm going to try and keep more constant with the episodes. It's just with that holiday and all, it kind of threw things off. So, thank you everybody for stopping by and joining. If you liked it, hit that like, subscribe for future content. If you like it, drop a comment below with your thoughts and opinions of this and other things. Until next time, take care, be safe out there, and I will see you all next time. And next year, depending on if you're watching just the Rubies. Take Take care and be safe.